It's painting time. You ready?
Yes. But we're not painting yet.
Oh, we are. We are. Alright, well, I got her all, kind of all the edges dressed as much as I can here. Gave it a quick sanding. The coarsest thing I had was 400, so that's what we're working with. And, well, I gave it a bath, you know, soap and water, but I don't have any more acetone. That's boiled linseed oil. I don't know where my acetone went. I must have used it all. So, unfortunately, I can't wipe it down with that, so we're just going to wing it, though. We're going to start out with that rusty metal primer. This stuff should stick to her, no problem though. Alright, we got our primer on. I think those brush marks will kind of flatten out over time. If not, then oh well. We'll just, you know, give her a light sanding before we put the black on. Just satin black. Then I think that will look pretty sharp. Okay, that's nice and dry. I just scuffed over top of it with 400 grit again, just to get rid of some of these lines, brush marks. But that'll be totally fine. Alright, let's put the black on. Alright, there we go. There's the black. I'll obviously put probably one more coat on, just to get it thick enough so I can kind of sand it and smooth it down just a bit. I got some pretty aggressive grits, so, or, well, not aggressive, but fine grits, sandpaper. So that should be good. Well, let's see what she turns out like. Alright, well, I'm going to let this hang up here in the 90-degree heat to really bake that stuff on there and let it dry. I ended up not really, I sanded down the satin, and I'm actually doing some of this stuff, this semi-gloss. See, what we tried to do on the hood, I figured I have the paint, so I might as well use it up on something. And the brush marks did not, they were still there. So I sanded down the brush marks and am just spraying over top of it to get a smoother coat. Then we got to work on this bad boy at some time. Everybody wants me to clear coat this hood, and I agree with you. That would look sweet, but not on that car, unfortunately. And that's what's going on. So got that in the works. Then I got this in the works. My drill battery is charging down there because I keep running out of battery. But I'm still honing this stuff out. That takes surprisingly long. You're trying to get this stuff honed out to the right size. I mean, it's, you know, it takes a while. But it's going. All kinds of stuff in the works here. And there is the final product. Look at him. Now we just need a nut and bolt to actually mount it in the car, and we gotta wait for my gauge to come. Alright, well, after all of that painting, now it's actually time to mount it up here. So, as you can see, I only have one bolt hole drilled for it, and that's because I only have one really bolt hole available to hold it up with. And I don't really want to drill any holes in my dash. You know, that's not exactly what I'm looking to do. So I have an idea, and I will show you how I'm going to actually support this thing up there. Okay, I'm going to have a little piece of metal just like this, but she's going to be bent up at an angle. That way, when I'm tightening it down, that bend will come and reinforce the one side that doesn't have a bolt in it. Alright, let's go do it. Just like so. So now, we have our panel. Nitrous activated, purge button activated, Purge, Nitrous. There. There. I like the fact that it's not really, you know, doesn't stand out too bad. Kind of blends in just a bit. Now that we got everything we need to run the nitrous, all we have to do is wire it. It's going to be pretty simple wiring, but wiring's still wiring, right? But that is it for this episode, video. That's it for now. I'll catch you next time. Nice.